Hey guys, this is Hawk. Welcome to the stream. I decided this evening I wanted a super chill stream, and I might have mentioned this in some other videos. Anybody that's kind of, anybody that's kind of been part of my streams in the past. This is probably one of my favorite games of all time. I played a bunch of this, so if we actually hop into like the play menu here, you will see that I played this back in 2021, 352 in-game days, so I've got a fair amount of stuff going on with it. I never finished it, and there's a reason for that. It was kind of, I didn't really want to go backwards, but there is the one... Ooh, let's turn that down. The one DLC that it actually has multiple endings, and I was disappointed when I learned that I wanted to try to get a save file before I hit the multiple endings part, and I missed it. And because I wanted to I wanted to experience all of the endings, and I was disappointed when I didn't, and then I got frustrated and I just stopped playing. So anyways, because it took me like a long time to get to that point. But anyways, Graveyard Keeper, for anybody who is unfamiliar, this was actually released in 2018. Like I mentioned, I didn't play it until 2021. It was when they started coming out with some of these, I think these DLCs started coming out. On Steam, it says that you build and manage a medieval graveyard while facing ethical dilemmas and making questionable decisions. Welcome to Graveyard Keeper, the most inaccurate medieval cemetery sim of the year. It's actually a very, very cool game. I don't know, something about it just seems to fit my personality really well. Kind of curious, anybody who's joining chat now, later, YouTube, whatever that case may be. What are your favorite games of all time? If I had to categorize some of mine, honestly, like the games that I would probably play over and over. I did used to play a ton of Stardew Valley, but I kind of got really burnt out on that one. This one I love to death, and one that has been on my channel in the past that I absolutely adored when I did the playthrough. Only ever played through it once. That was Lost in Random. That was such a great game. It was kind of dice roller and also deck builder game all in one. Anyways, we are going to be jumping into a new game. I did not reset my Steam achievements for this, just because I'm not sure how far we'll get in the playthrough. It does take a little while, but let's hop into Graveyard Keeper. New game. You guys probably would like to experience it from the beginning rather than from the very, very end. Well, not quite the very, very end, but close. It is an ordinary day, and our hero is hurrying home where someone very important is waiting for him. Even in everyday routine, there's a place for loving and feeling loved. Especially when you know that someone misses you. And we're getting a phone call from what is presumably girlfriend, wife, whatever. And then we got hit by a car. What happened? Where is everything? Calm down, you've merely turned a page in your life. A whole new chapter awaits you ahead. But I need to go home. Can I go home? There is always a way to get home. Let me see. Your new home is a graveyard. Does that mean I'm dead? It means you're a graveyard keeper now. But I need to go home to my love. Then you need to be a good graveyard keeper. You should go dig up Jerry. He'll help you sort everything out. Who? What a strange vision. What is this nightmare? Okay, let's go find Jerry. All right, so this is, of course, our character. This is our house. This is a chest that we have that we can put things in. There is a fireplace over here where we can cook things. Also, a chest we can put things in. I don't even know what this is. What is this? Looks like a good place to work on making my home cozy. Then maybe I can finally stop dreaming about this skull. Build. Can't do that right now. Okay. I don't know what that is. I don't remember that being in the game before. Maybe it was and I've just completely forgotten about it. And this is our house in the middle of a swampy mess. The church and the graveyard is over here. But let's go dig up Jerry. He is right here. There we go. We're digging him up with our hands. We're losing energy as we go, by the way. Holy sod, I'm a skull. Are you Jerry? Why would you think I'm Jerry? A man with a red eye told me that I needed to dig up Jerry. A red eye. I remember. Oh, sod, that's right. I'm Jerry. How did you find me? The man told me that you'd answer all my questions. Good, good. But first, let me ask you. Who are you and where the sod are we? I don't know. Must be dreaming. None of this can be real. You're the new graveyard keeper. What else do I remember? Let me think. I remember that sound. Let's go check it out. Everything is so strange. None of this makes sense. I definitely remember that bell. And a donkey. Something is very wrong with that animal. He could be dangerous. You know, I think it'll be better if I wait for you here. I might scare the poor thing. Probably. A bouncing skull. Probably gonna do that. Now let's go talk to the donkey. Legitimately talk to the donkey. Because it's a video game, and that's what we do. You've unlocked a new technology and got blueprint. Donkeys of the world unite. I think this is part of a DLC, by the way. This is not part of the base game. I think this is something about the donkeys in the world. They revolt against humanity. They try to form like a union. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I love this game so much. Got a fresh corpse from the town. Wow, a talking donkey. Huh? You can understand me? Let's talk. Who are you? I'm cheap labor. This cart isn't mine, so I have to work for the capitalist bastard who owns it. And I only earn 5 carrots a day. This situation is deeply humiliating. You know where I'm coming from, right, comrade? The bastard pretends that he doesn't understand anything I'm saying. Anyway, I need to go back to the town. You get rid of this one and I'll bring you a new one. What a strange land this is. All right, I got a body. Here comes Jerry. Hey, what are you staring at? Grab that juicy corpse while it's still fresh. What for? I feel like we should take it into the morgue. I don't remember why exactly, but I'm pretty sure it'll be fun, and it might be profitable. Ugh, I'm gonna puke. Let's do it. All right, use E to pick up and drop large items. All right, we got it. Head to the morgue. All right, sod, I like this place. Feels like home. Put the body on the autopsy table. Then, what's next? Oh yes, slice some flesh from the corpse. That would be good for starters. What? No way. This isn't right. Sure, it's not right. How could I forget? Maybe because I'm a talking skull with amnesia? Is it right that you don't know where you are? Is it right that I'm a skull? Nothing is right here. So shut the sod up and do what I tell you. You promise to tell me how to get home? You just need to trade the meat in the village tavern for a beer. Talking skulls never lie. Oh, goodness. And then bring the beer to me. All right, so we've unlocked a new technology. We got a blueprint preparation place, a blueprint palette, and extract flesh. So the game is a little bit macabre, I will say. We dissect some of the corpses, but I promise the game gets more interesting the longer you go on. Yes, I am. Thanks a lot, Pablo. It's always great to have you here mocking me. All right, let's put it here, and we're going to autopsy it. All right, so what we're supposed to do, these are different body parts that you can actually remove from the body. Right now, all we have the ability to take out is the flesh. And you will see that there shows study not complete, then it shows blue after it. There is, well, I guess we don't have access to it yet. There's different forms of research, and you get different types of points for it. All right, so let's go ahead and remove the flesh. Oh, I forgot to show, there was something else on that screen. All right, great. Now we've cut off the flesh, and now we can create burger sandwiches and baked meats, which sounds awesome. This is cannibalistic. I told you, it's a little macabre, but I promise it's a great game. That's disgusting. You'll get used to it. So what should I do with the corpse? I don't know. Let's bury it. Take the corpse. I'll wait for you in the graveyard. All right, I don't know that I can. So if we look at this, there is a red skull and there is a white skull. This has to do with, like, I don't know exactly what these are called anymore. I don't know if these are like sins and like not sins or whatever, but ideally with the bodies, you want to get rid of as many of the red ones as possible. And by taking out the flesh, it looks like initially when we started, there was 1 red and there was 2 white. So taking out the flesh removed 1 of the white. So it probably was not the best idea, but let's go ahead and grab this guy and go out and meet Jerry. That'll become more clear as we go on exactly why we want to do those types of things. It helps with the graveyard level. Tara, welcome. Hi, Hawk and Pablo. How are you? Doing pretty well this evening. How are you, Tara? We're playing a bit of a macabre game tonight with Graveyard Keeper, but I mentioned when I started the stream, it's probably one of my favorite games of all time. All right, Jerry, let's bury it. All right, use the blueprint desk at the graveyard. Mark a site for the grave, then dig it with your shovel. Carefully put the body or remains of it in the grave. Bury, decorate. Warning, do not use goat skulls and upside-down stars for decoration. I don't even know that we've got access to goat skulls and upside-down stars. It's one of your favorite games, too? That's awesome, Tara. I love this game so much. Oh, my gosh. All right, let's go ahead and... All right, I got a shovel. All right, let's chuck this body on the ground. It's down to 91%. That does make a difference. All right, so we're going to build a grave site. I guess we'll put it here for now. We can't put it in some of these other places because there's like detritus in the way. All right, we're gonna go ahead and dig this. And this takes energy, and we only have a certain amount. All right, then we're gonna put the body in here, and we gotta cover it back up. All right, and then we got a burial certificate. Nicely done. This burial certificate. I remember. Money. Alcohol. Alcohol. I sure used to like it a lot. Oh, sod. Here comes the bishop. He's your boss. Mario for you, Pablo? That doesn't surprise me. Mario games are great, but you have to love kind of like the platformer style of games is kind of how most of them are. And I did play those a lot when I was younger, but you know. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm missing stuff. I better leave now. I'll be waiting waiting for my beer. I don't know what he said before that. Whoops. My bad, guys. Dear me, I'm so tired. Why? Why do I have to come here every week? All right, let's go talk to the bishop. Oh dear, the new keeper. We've been expecting him for 30 years, but he pretends there's nothing wrong. Okay. Are you gonna talk? I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your graveyard is a mess. There is no way I'm promoting you to cleric until you fix it. All right, current location name. What, do we change this? I don't remember this. Important information, the graveyard quality, the church appeal. So you can see the white skulls apply to your church appeal and your graveyard quality, which is why I mentioned that you generally don't want the red skulls. You want as many of the white ones as possible to increase the level of the graveyard, because that's how you get promoted by the bishop. Repair graves to increase the graveyard's overall quality. You probably need special resources to do that. Yes, in fact, you do. This looks awful, but okay. You've unlocked a lot. Words are hard. You've unlocked a new technology and got a wooden marker. As soon as your graveyard quality is at least 5, I'll be pleased to promote you. Okay. So what is it now? You look like a spiritual leader, and I'm a good judge of character. Ha ha. I'm good at everything. That's why I was chosen to represent his will. Ha ha. Your predecessor used to keep his stuff in a trunk somewhere here. You should check it. I'll come by again next week. In fact, I come here every... This is the day of the week that he comes, and I'll explain this in a minute. Maybe I'm not dreaming. Did I eat something? Oh, he's waiting. What should I say? Why is it you come here? It's part of my duty, the unpleasant part. It's kind of an old tradition. I don't know much about all the traditions and rituals. I'm just here to represent his might and glory. Ha ha. I have one tiny question. What is this burial certificate? As soon as a body has been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money at the village tavern. All right. You've unlocked a new technology and got blueprint. Bishop's choice. I don't know what that is either. All right. How can I fix the graveyard? I think I know how to fix them. They mentioned this. About the certificate. Can you tell me more about it? It is your payment for laying our brethren to rest. It's all part of an ancient contract between the town and the village. As soon as the body has been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money in the village tavern. Oh, this seems too complicated to be a dream. I know where the town is. I know where the village is. I've got no more questions, I think. I'm not the keeper. I was going home from work. What does he say to that? I need to go home. There's a talking skull. He forced me to butcher a corpse. Ha ha, fine joke. I'm a humorist myself. Here's one. Who is BB? Who? I am. Ha ha. I don't know what that means. Oh, blessed and beautiful. I was going to say he's bishop. Okay. Ignore him. Okay. If you run out of repair kits while fixing the graveyard, you can always craft new ones. All right. So we got woodworking. We can make planks and we can make repair kits. This is what I was mentioning. So these research points. To craft new items, you'll need to unlock the relevant technology. This costs tech points is what... Oh, they're called tech points. Tab to open the technology tree. Red points represent your handcrafting skill and your ability to work with materials. Green points represent your knowledge about the nature and things of nature itself. Blue points represent your spiritual knowledge of the immaterial world. You get your first blue technology points at the study table in the church basement. You also earn points simply by doing anything. You can also get points by studying new items at a special table. Okay. We also unlocked a stone stockpile and the ability to gather stone rocks. And we've unlocked a timber stockpile and gathering small trees. You chop it down to get a log, and then you can collect sticks from dry bushes. Okay. We've officially entered the technology tree. You can see we've officially got 1 of the green points. We've got 0 red, 0 blue, so we can't do anything in here, but we have unlocked these first ones, which means we can build some stockpiles, and we're able to take apart some of these, like, for instance, we can dig up this shrubbery here, and it should give us some sticks. All right, there we go. And I do believe... All right, so we have to get to 5 in order for him to be able to promote us, and right now we're at negative 28. That's not great. So let's go ahead and grab some... I think this is tools. All right, let's grab stone repair kits. How do I just take everything? There's some... We'll just take everything for now, and we'll put back what we don't want. So I got some tools. They don't... It looks like they don't immediately show... Yeah, there's tool slots. I was going to say, they're not in my inventory anymore, and I think there's a reason for that. All right, so what we can do here... So if we look at these... you can see this one has a body and it's got 2 red skulls and 2 white skulls, which is lowering. So the grave's quality is -1. So that's contributing to our negative 28. So basically what we could theoretically do if we had the ability, I don't think we do right now, we could actually dig up this body and burn it, and then it would stop decreasing the grave quality. This one's also -2, which is weird because it's got 4 skulls. So there's the exhume, but you need... to exhume a body, you need to remove the gravestone, and then I think you need some sort of certificate to do it. So let's go ahead and try to actually just use... I don't remember how to use the repair kits and such. How do I use these? If I get out... How do we repair? It's been a little while, guys. Oh, here we go. Fix grave fence will take 1 of these. Can I fix these nicer ones? Stone grave. This is going to take 1. Yeah, let's do this. So, Pablo, where's Anne today? So that increased us to -1. Let's go ahead and also just, I guess... Oh, that one takes 2. Shoot. Can I take that back? Do I have to? I have to do it now. Shoot. It looks like that takes 2 repair kits, which is only going to leave me with 1. It seems like it probably would have been smarter if I would have done something a little different. Okay, this one's definitely 4. Can we... Yeah, let's do this. All right. We're slowly getting there. Can I do this? Oh, these are stone repair kits. Okay, that's right. I forgot there were stone ones and there was wood ones. Can I... That one's still sort of okay. Okay, we're finally positive 1 here. Let's see. Can I repair you? So my quality is up to -20 now, which is good. There we go. Let's fix this fence right away. Oh, we're up to 17. I don't have any more of these repair kits. I guess let's just go ahead and grab the... There we go. We'll fix the gravestone. Okay. Let's go ahead. The rural service box will start working once the church opens again. All right, so this is the day, of course, that the bishop mentioned that he shows up at the church. These days all correspond. They correspond to different characters that appear on the map, and they're representative of some of the 7 deadly sins. So this guy is representative of pride, just in case you're curious. All right, I needed to go meet Jerry somewhere. Jerry, where are you? Or was I going in town? Okay. I don't know. I guess let's go into town. You only walk 1 speed, by the way. I can't run. Hello, dude. By order of the Great Inquisitor, this path is closed until this day here. I don't remember which way this clock moves. I think this is the next day, which is the mirror. All right, let's run over to town. I don't think it's too late. There's also some people we need to talk to at some of these places. There's some guy north or some guy south in these big wheat fields. So, Tara, have you played this game all the way through? All right, let's hop in here. This is the dead horse. All right, let's go talk to the tavern key. Oh, we've got to talk to a couple people. This is many times, have you? You must be the new graveyard keeper, so I've been told. But how did you know that? Well, if you live as long as I have, you'll probably learn how to read people too. But where's my manners? I'm Mrs. Jane, Heradric's wife. Nice to meet you. I have a few questions about... Oh, you better talk with my husband. He's in charge around here. He's not only the tavern keeper, but also the elected head of the village. Besides, he really does like to talk. All I can do is sell you some recipes. Okay, well, we'll go talk to him first. Hey, Anne. Welcome to the stream. All right. Welcome to the Dead Horse Tavern. I'm Heradric. How can I help you? I came from the graveyard. I woke up here today, and things have been crazy since then. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. How could I not have recognized you? Good. This is good. Things are looking bright for our small village. When are you planning on opening the church? I need to fix the graveyard first. Sure. It's been a while since anybody took care of it, so let's get down to business, shall we? How can I help you? Well, let's start with the burial certificate. The bishop told me that you would buy my burial certificates. Yes, he's right. As the head of the village, according to the ancient contract, I have to trade it for money. Of course, only if I have any money. What do you mean? The village is going through hard times. We're short on money, but as soon as you open the church, pilgrims will bring lots of shiny coins to the village. Okay, do you know how I can get back home? Can you tell me where I am? Because I really need to get home. My darling will be so worried. He's very confused. You're the dead horse. Okay, it looks medieval. Maybe I traveled through time. And of course, clearly he was looking at his cell phone in the beginning, so yes, being in medieval times. What year is it now? Year? What do you mean? The time it takes for the Earth to make one revolution around the sun. Oh, you've been listening to the astrologer's nonsense. Everybody knows that the Earth is flat, but I get you. It's 200 after the ancient contract and 210 after... never mind. And what is the name of our beloved kingdom? The kingdom, and it is definitely not beloved here in the village. Do you have any other questions? Yes, I would like to trade you some fresh meat. Meat is a delicacy in our village. I'd be glad to buy it. It just needs to have the royal meat stamp on it. Oh. Many years ago, there was an accident with an inappropriate meat. Ever since, all meat must be approved by royal authority, and I don't need any trouble with the town. Does your meat have a stamp? No. Hey, Tara, thanks. Thanks for the sub. 4 months, Tara. Jeepers. Oh my gosh, I forget they keep going. But without a stamp, my hands are tied. Stop talking when I'm not paying attention. We're gonna get this stamp. Well, you can send a form to the royal court through the mailbox near the church, but it'll cost you a bundle. But there's another way. I'll tell you just because we're neighbors. Come closer. There's this guy called Snake. I think he has a fake royal stamp, but to be honest, I haven't seen him for a while. And hype train incoming. Jeez, guys. You can ask Miss Charm. She comes here every whatever day this is. I bet she can help you find Snake. Thanks. All right. Oh, goodness, guys. The start of a hype train. I've never had the start of a hype train before. That's new. Thanks, everyone, for the subs. Appreciate it. All right. Can we trade? What do you got here? Oh, Keeper, could you kindly take this to the letter to our local blacksmith, Cresvold? Sure, where can I find him? The southeastern corner of the village. All right, letter to the blacksmith. Can I buy... Do I have money? Wait. Does he have money? He's got 10 gold. So please take this. And can I have this? Wait. No, I don't have enough money for it. It doesn't look like. I need two silvers, and I've got 1 silver and 50 cents. Will you buy these? No, you won't buy those. Okay. This is a teleportation stone. It has a cooldown on it, but it does allow you to traverse the map a little more quickly, so I'd like to get it as soon as possible. Anyway, oh, hey, Miss Charm is here. What a boo, dabby doo doo bop. I just made that up. You want to be loved by me? Shaluba dooba wah wah. She's a singer, by the way, in case you haven't gathered. All right, let's talk to Miss Charm. So, as she mentioned, she shows up on the day with the mirror. All right. Blueprint, Miss Charm Monroe. You've unlocked a new technology and got a blueprint for Miss Charm. I don't know what this is either. I'm sure I will remember more of this as we go along. Like I mentioned, it's been over 2 years since I played this game. Hi. What do you want? I'm a graveyard keeper and I want to ask you some questions. I see. You know how many times a day I hear the same mumbling? I have no time for you, little man. Come back when you have more faith in yourself. Oh, okay. Well, that's rude. But Demonstrate that you are worth talking to. Ciao! Hail, friend! Can I have a moment? Alright, let's talk to this dude. What did Miss Charm tell you? Literally to go away. Always so classy. She would never talk to just anyone. I'm not just anyone. I'm the local graveyard keeper, soon to be prior of the local church. Pfft, how primitive. I'm a well-known poet in certain small circles. My name is Wagner. One day I'll read my poem to her and then we'll... But first, I need to write it, and I'm catastrophically out of paper and ink. Maybe you can get me some. I think those are paintings. You can decorate your house with them. Oh, thank you. Unlocked new perk journals. You notice the little things about people, put these things together and you have a story. Sometimes you can get stories from dialogues. All right, I don't have ink. I don't have paper. I think I craft these, but I need materials, and I think it's going to be a little while before I got them. Where do you get them? You may have some in your church, or you can make it. I'm just not used to manual labor, but a skillful man such as you can surely do it easily. Also, you could get some from the old astrologer. He used to go to the lighthouse every moon day. So that makes sense. The astrologers are on the moon day. He was my supplier before we had this ridiculous fight. All right. I think I'm good. I know where the lighthouse is. I know about the astrologer, I think. All right, let's go give this paper to the blacksmith. Maybe I'll get enough money that I can buy the teleportation stone. I think he's down... he's one of these houses, I think. I don't even know if I can go into these right now, to be honest. Is that even a door? That might not even be a door. That looks like a log pile, actually. Is he maybe over here? Also, let's get some mushrooms while we're out. We can bake these at our fire. And, oh, I need a technology to remove mushrooms. Okay, just kidding. Oh, hey, this looks like blacksmithy. Hello, blacksmith. Hey, what are you staring at? Nothing, just looking around. I think I'm the keeper of the local graveyard. May I ask who you are? Unfortunately, I'm the local blacksmith. My name is Cresvold. All right, here, give him a letter. I have a letter for you from Heradric. A letter? Of course. 1 minute away and he can't be bothered to come himself. Huh, guess old habits never die. Thank you. Sorry for my nagging. It seems it's my new habit. Slimes again. Heradric asked me to get rid of them. I don't have the time for those pesky little green bastards, but maybe you can help. Take this rusty sword and an energy potion. The sword is broken, but you can repair it with a whetstone on the grinder right behind me. Okay. You can keep the whetstone. Maybe you'll need it to repair your shovel sometime. If you manage to kill them, bring me the remains, and I'll spare you some materials. They should be right up on the other side of my house near the puddles. Different actions in the game. Spend energy. Crafting, gathering, fighting. Take energy. Fighting has been known to take health as well. Press space to attack. You can always refill your health and energy with food and potions. Blah, blah, blah. Sleeping will restore your health and energy. Yes. Metal ore. I think that's around. I would like to work with metal myself. Where can I find some ore? You can find metal ore in the swamp soil. There's a huge swamp to the west across the river. I used to collect ore there before the bridge collapsed. All right, we got a furnace blueprint. We can create iron ingots, and we can gather at the swamp. All right. Ooh, we get metal parts if we defeat slimes. Also, you sell whetstones, iron ingots, parts, nails, and more tools. These items are unlocked, so this is his first tier of items that he sells, and if you gain relationship points with him, he sells more things at tier 2 and tier 3. All right, so, hello. Did it say, how do I attack? Oh, I gotta actually, yeah, that's right. I have to fix this first. There we go. Slime's gonna get me while I'm trying to repair my sword. Is it equipped now? Okay, slime. Slime. There isn't a whole lot of combat in the game, but there is some. Alright, you can see my energy bar is also very, very low. So we should have slept last night, but here you go. We defeated the slimes. So we got some simple iron parts and a story. Good job. Take this whetstone. Just sharpen your broken tools and they'll be good as new. And now we can create green jellies and red jellies. Alright, we're gonna leave. Do I have any more money? Oh, I have energy potions now. That's convenient. Alright. Can I collect berries? Because I see there's berries here. Things to give me more energy. Nope, that's locked as well. Okay. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Where do I see my money? I do not know the answer to that question. Let's pop back in here and make sure we don't get more money for delivering that. All right. It's good to know how to use a sword. Cresvold told me how you helped him. Here, have a beer. It's on the house. All right, that's a beer that we need for Jerry, I believe. Do I have enough money yet? Oh. I could technically sell it and then buy the... But then I would have to buy another beer for Jerry. Oh, we'll get the whetstone later. It'll be, or the teleportation stone later. It'll be fine. All right, let's get out of here. Yeah, it showed at the bottom when we were down there, when we were actually in the inventory menu. I had 1 silver and 50 copper, and I needed 2 silver in order to be able to buy the teleportation stone. All right, hello. Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying. Even if it's drugs or magic elixirs, I'm just looking around. I don't know what's happening, but everyone is telling me that I'm a graveyard keeper. Oh. Then you're even worse than those shifty traveling merchants. I must say, your whole profession is a fraud, and I don't like you. Now that I've made my position clear, we can do business. Can you tell me about farming? Is there anything special I need to know to be a good farmer? You need to know how to fertilize the soil and be ready to work hard. Honestly, you don't look like much of a farmer. You're better off buying from a professional like me. Even somebody like you could cook something nice with my vegetables. Now we can make carrot cutlets, we can make sauerkraut, and beet slices. What are you selling? Oh, that's right, you sell seeds. Do I want this stuff yet? I'm not sure. He's not far away. I might hang tight because I am trying to get the money for the teleportation stone. And I'm not 100% sure if I can put down the farms yet. Sauerkraut, indeedy. All right, let's go up and talk to the miller. He's up here. What is up, dude? Greetings, the mill is broken, sorry. If you need something milled, you better go to the town. That's too bad, but I have nothing to mill. I live at the graveyard. Keeper, nice to meet you. There's a gopher up here. I have many old reserves you may find useful. All right, what do you have? Flour. Okay, good enough. Just wanted to introduce myself. Now I would like to go home and do some odd and end things, which might just really involve going to sleep because I have 0 energy. Oh, psst, come here. Where you been? I was at the village. This place is so weird, but it feels so real. And everybody's okay with me just appearing out of nowhere. Sod, you're stealing my thoughts. Stealing. I remember there's a cellar in the cottage. In your cottage. Some provisions must be stored there. Hey, now we can gather mushrooms, berries, and apples. Cool. Wheat. Exactly. I remember baking bread from it and pies. Sweet berry pies. Now we can make dough, pastry dough, and bread. Toast. Onion toast. Oh, that's good with beer. Sod, you know what? I need a beer. This is beginning to feel like a one-sided relationship. Bring me beer and I'll tell you a lot of important stuff, like how you can get home. Questions? About the small road. Yes, can you tell? It was rhetorical. Do I look like a magic head with answers? Well, technically, yes. Sod. I'll be waiting for that beer at my place. No beer, no answers. Okay, peace out. You made a Reuben sandwich the other day. All right, there's some of those. Like I mentioned, I am really, really low on energy, though. So I need to figure out if I can go to sleep right now or if that's only a nighttime thing, and I do not remember the answer to that question. Although we can go down in here and kind of check the things. What's that sound? Hey, there's Snake. I'll come here every night if I have to, but eventually I'll get through. Looks like I can remove this blockage and fortify the arch. Indeed, but we're not going to do that now. All right, let's go see. And I don't have energy to chop this stuff down. Recipe, simple and tasty. So what do I do with this? Do I use? We can now make baked mushrooms and baked apples. Cool. All right, and down here, we have the ability to build a trunk right now, just for extra storage. And I go to sleep. It's about to turn to whose day this is. I don't know whose day that is. I'm so refreshed. This is not good. Not good at all. Who do you think you are? I'm the new graveyard keeper. Hooray, a kipper. Wow, I've been here for, how long? I'm Yorick. I'm so lonely. Poor, poor me. It's too bad you're here. Wait, no, on the contrary, I'm very glad to see you, but we do have a rather unpleasant fellow buried here. We'd really like to have a new neighbor instead. That sound like something you can help us with? I'm not exactly sure why I'm here, actually. Jerry only told me about burying bodies. You're Yorick, and he's Jerry. Funny. Ah, the half-dead skull, that jealous bastard, haha. He can only dream of what a peaceful rest we're having. Who am I kidding? It's terrible here. Especially that guy down in the lower right corner grave. He's so mean. Could you just get rid of him, dig him up, and throw him in the river? I can even give you this license that I stole back while I was alive. What license? You're such a dummy. To dig up a corpse, you need a license. The old keeper used to buy them through the mailbox near the church. That's our exhumation certificate, by the way. All right, plop that in there, and these... I suppose this is my exhumation. All right. All right, we have the ability now to place for wood logs. Okay. Place for stones. All right, a blueprint desk to access the building interface and start building or removing objects in the area. Some objects will be built immediately. Some of them will require a hammer and some energy. All right. So, to build a stone stockpile to increase my yard space, a timber stockpile for we need a bunch of materials. Okay, fine. Let's go work on things. Let's gather some stuffs while we're out and about because we do need energy. Hello? Some shrooms. I'm a little stuck. There we go. All right, I got a log, which I go put in this log stockpile for now. Let's plop it in there. We do have to do some of this. I don't remember what all we need to gather at this exact moment. I know we need to try to get our level in our graveyard up. And of course we have to apparently dig up this dude in the bottom right-hand corner because he's irritating the other spirits. Oh, and he has a really good body. He's got 5... Okay. So it's interesting to me that he's got 5... Maybe if... Do I need the gravestone and the fence in order for the white skulls to count? It's been a long time. Oh, goodness. All right. Let's go ahead and exhume this dude, even though I don't really want to. He's 100% body. Now... What we're supposed to do is go throw him in the river, which we will do momentarily. But we're going to go take him over here and see if we can't take off any body parts that we can sell at a later date in time.